Hello. I don't exactly know if I wrote much notes for this video in the past. Uh, hmm. So I suppose I'll just look and see what there is. Okay. So now I'm looking through my notes. Uh, I'm sorry, I didn't really think much about what to say before I begun this video. Fuck it. Okay, well, now, I guess I'm just sort of left thinking, and I've had this thought for about 2 weeks, and the thought that I'm having is that it's unlikely for people such as myself and others who generally follow unnatural, an odd life. It's quite unlikely they'll be accepted by the vast majority of the population, as the vast majority of the population all subconsciously do not like people such as me, and it's in their, I guess, reprisals against people such as me and others that are odd are usually quite small. That's how they look. They look quite small. It's very microscopic in nature. But yeah. And I guess for one of the examples would be autism. And things are a bit better now, but I feel like they're reverting. And that's for a lot of other things. Like the social attitude. Say, for example, transgenderism. The social attitude for transgenderism rises to be one in which it's more accepted for about 10 years. I'd say that, 10 years. But then after enough of them just see enough of the regular people seeing transgenders, their exploits, as well as their usually quite odd appearance, which is a whole other thing in and of itself, but it leads them to push back against it. So now they're, things aren't looking good for them, and it seems like it's only really gonna get worse. Same thing's happening to gay people, but that's a bigger group, so it takes longer. For autistics, it hasn't fully gone that way yet. It's just slowly reverting into the way it was in the past. And being forced into hospitals and all that, that's still far off, but what am I trying to say here? Yes, it's far off, but in between that, it just becomes is the stage of insults, of being a social pariah, all the things in between. That's the stage which has begun and truly has reached a resurgence. And with the way things are, and from what I'm observing, for many, many, many groups, they're going to lose social acceptance. And that's just the way the things are. The way it'll be forever, with, I guess, small little windows of time where it becomes more acceptable. And because it's biological, it's the way that people are just programmed. I don't really like people at all, and I don't think I'll ever be accepted by them, but I don't care. I don't really even know where I was going with that whole tangent. It was just an idea I had in the past, and I want to actually elaborate even more upon it, but yeah, I guess that's all I'll say for now. Now, what else do I have to put around? I guess what I just said, and all that thing's the whole tangent, it would perhaps lead to one thinking I'm politically inclined to more left-wing circles, but I'm not, and I'm not really inclined to right-wing circles either. And I once was, I guess, quite right-wing, generally. That's when I sort of just had something of a group, which was consisting of retarded teenagers on Discord, and that really just goes for both sides. It's all retarded teenagers. But after time, I realized I just didn't care. Like, it doesn't matter to me anymore. If I do have some political views, they'd be mostly libertarian in nature. Mostly as businesses are gay. In fact, I think I'll take a test. One of these tests to I like the video where I took a test in the past, and I'll take a test now in IDR Labs. Perhaps it'll reveal something. It'll answer whatever I'm talking about for me, which is, I guess, politics. Alignment to D&D attachment, 8 values. The 8 values test is a popular test that seeks to measure a person's political standpoint according to 8 political values. Whoa! I guess it seems pretty short. I'd actually like to do... Fucking hell, 70? Yeah, I'm not gonna do 70 questions. There's another political test here. 36 questions. It's still a little too much. Because I don't really want the video to have a theme regarding politics, I guess. It's not even like I really am that close to it anymore. Husband test, attachment test, trauma test, transgender test, autism test, Star Wars test, mindset test, masculine test, the Big Five test, the Big Five test again, disassociation test. There's a lot. Like Dexter test, The Dexter test will determine which of the seven Dexter characters you resemble the most. Actually, I'll take this test, I guess. 35 questions. Okay, fine. Social niceties. That's one less. Fucking. Okay, social necessities tend to be difficult for me. Strongly agree. I'm not afraid of exerting my authority over others. I'd say neutral. For the most part. What? It didn't let me go next. Okay, now it did. I am sometimes reckless in the way I pursue my goals. Yet, yeah, I'm probably quite reckless. I can't think of exact. I'm sorry, I popped something, I think. Anyways, I'm not exactly reckless in the way I pursue my goals, but I suppose I am somewhat. But what goals do I pursue? I'm sorry, my nose is heavily stopped up and the fucking rag I had is gone now. So it's not even a rag, it was a paper towel. And the video's already 11 minutes. Fuck, sorry, I just need to blow my nose here. Okay. That's a little better. I am sometimes reckless in the way I pursue my goals, I guess, yeah, slightly. I feel just fine manipulating others to get what I want. This one, I guess it depends on the person, but I can do that. And I guess I have manipulated my family, maybe? There's probably lots of things I've done in the past that would count as manipulation regarding them. But it's always for like a cause that isn't really bad or anything, or it's wholly unrelated to them. Just like doing something to deflect them from seeing it, or like to accomplish some sort of goal, and I don't want them to be there to see me accomplish the goal or whatever. I do something to prevent them from being there, but yeah. So I guess 1 thumbs up. Every detail I observe in life has to make sense to me. I guess 1 thumbs up. A strong sense of duty. Yeah, I guess, yeah, 2. Yeah, strong, positive answer, green. I'm retarded. Forgiveness is essential if people are ever to become better versions of themselves. No, strongly disagree. I feel like I'm often mimicking normal emotions rather than authentically feeling them. With my family, I mimic emotions quite a bit. So I'd say, yeah, 2 thumbs up, very strong. Injustice makes me angry. Yeah, I guess 1, yeah. I agree. I would never want to hurt someone else on purpose. In a self-defense situation. Strongly. I mean, I would hurt someone else in a self-defense situation. So, strongly disagree. I am loyal to those whom I trust. Yes, strongly agree. I am good at noticing patterns and putting puzzles together. Yeah, strongly agree. I can be something of a sore loser. Maybe? I'll just put neutral. I find it hard to find the motivation to improve myself. it's a pretty non-applicable question, but I'll just go with neutral. I am only emotionally relate to very few select people. Strongly agree. I am generally optimistic. Disagree. My job doesn't define who I am. I don't even have a fucking job, but yeah. It doesn't define who I end up in that play. It wouldn't. Loyalty to family is one of the most important priorities in my life, and I guess, yeah, that would be one thumbs up, though it would probably be two thumbs up. Yeah, it would be two thumbs up if I got a bit of a better family in the future, hopefully. Question 19. I strive to avoid showing others my emotions, I guess. Even though I can't really show emotions of all the others in the first place, so I guess it is sort of an avoiding. I don't know, but I'll just go to strongly agree. Self-awareness is one of my biggest strengths, so strongly agree. If I have something I feel I need to do, I won't stop until it's done. Strongly agree. Romantic gestures are one of my strong points. I'd say neutral. I don't know if I'm good at that. I plan ahead so that things unfold in a way that I will be happy with. I agree. And I thought it was 25 questions for a second. I'm retarded. I stay calm under pressure. Neutral. I find it hard to stand up for myself. I guess disagree or neutral? Neutral would make more sense. And the initial thing of like a confrontation or something, that would probably be quite a bit of a pushover, but that's because I don't have enough time to plot. After that I start plotting and I get my fuck. Oh, good, it saved where I was. My thing went back accidentally. But yeah, I would be better, I guess, in the future. So I guess I'll put one thumbs down. I am often critical of myself. I'd say, yeah, I agree. I strive to always be several steps ahead of other people. Disagree, I don't care about other people. I often go out of my way to help others. I guess most of it. I often go out of my way to help others at my own expense. Strongly disagree. I sometimes trust people a bit too much. Disagree, I don't trust most people. It's sometimes difficult for me to summon the courage to do the right thing. Neutral. When I hit a roadblock in my life, I let it get the better of me. And often I find it hard to overcome it. I'll just go neutral. I can't think of my life. 32 or 35, I often feel as if I am my only friend in this world. Sort of, I guess, in the sense of like pure platonic friend. Yeah, I'd be my only friend, sort of. Because I'm in my mind a lot. I do have a girlfriend, she's really nice, really good. Okay, so I put strong. I tend to get strong intuitions about people who are up to no good. I assume most people aren't up to any good. So strongly agree. I have a deep compassion for anyone who endures suffering. I just go neutral with that. It really sort of depends, and I can't even think of like the circumstances that make me more sympathetic to a person. But yeah. I like to live my life according to a strict code of ethics. Yes, yeah, one thumbs up. Okay, so it's time to see who I'm the most like with my Dexter test. So I'll start off with the lower people. So I'm 40% Angel. I'm 60% Deborah. I'm 60% Dexter. I'm 65% Lundy. I don't know why they don't have Masuka on here. That's unfortunate. And there's other people in there too, I think, that they could have added. But, oh well. 70. This is supposed to be like sort of something political to see like the bullshit and to see through that bullshit and be like, oh, I wonder what it thinks I have through the linear tests that don't reveal true feelings, such as these, but never mind, I get sidelined and I do the Dexter test. My phone is yeah, it sort of fell, but I stopped it. So I'm 75% Maria. I'm 85% Dokes. And I'm 85% Brian Moser. So yeah, so I'm 85% Dokes and 85% Brian Moser. So I'm tied. You appear to have two or more equally prominent matches. It is possible that you are an equal fit for all of those matches. Whoa. I'm both a serial killer. I'm both an illegal serial killer and a legal serial killer. That's so epic. I'm not sure if I'll take another test or not. I want the video to end like around 30 minutes in, and I guess I will take these tests, perhaps one more little test. Okay, there's another politics test. This one only has 24, so actually I'll take it. Underdogs deserve special sympathy and help from those who are more successful. I guess one, like, sports like bullfighting and fox hunting are vicious and should be forbidden. Well, I think bullfighting's pretty fucked up. Fox hunting, it sort of, oh yeah, this is for sports, they're not even fucking using it for food or anything. Yeah, I guess we live in a patriarchal society. Men are mostly in the top. So, maybe? I guess, yeah. There's a lot of nuances here. So I guess, yeah, one thumbs up, which means agree. But not full agree, I guess. Okay. Military training for young is essential for the survival of this country. No, strongly disagree. Sex criminals deserve more than mere imprisonment. They ought to be flogged or worse. Yeah, strongly agree. A nation exists for the benefit of the people in that nation and not for the benefit of the world. A nation exists for the benefit of those in power in pretty much all circumstances, while also providing benefits to the lower ones, which I guess would be more towards the people of such nation. So I guess one agree. Yeah, Christianity is the bulwark that helps oppose the evils of modern society. Neutral. The death penalty is barbaric and should be abolished. I feel like that saves money. So, strongly disagree. Production and trade should largely be free from government interference. I guess 1 thumbs up. Crimes of violence should be punishable with violence. I guess, yeah, one thumbs up. I agree, depending on the circumstance. Our treatment of criminals is too harsh. We should try to cure them, not punish them. I also agree with that, which is a bit counterintuitive with the other thing. Large differences in wealth are fundamentally at odds with human nature and should be mitigated by the political process. Neutral? Yeah. I guess I don't want to impede too much on freedoms. So, neutral? Society would be better off if people would rid themselves of all religion. I strongly disagree with this, mainly for the reason that religion is able to provide more deterrence to people. So people are a bit less sick because of that. So they get their deterrence. It's good for them to be deterred. It is just as well that the survival of the fittest weeds out those who cannot stand the pace. I strongly disagree. Divorce laws should be altered to make divorce easier. Yeah. Differences in the economic status between rich and poor reflect differences in natural ability. No. The government should work to ensure the complete and total loyalty of its citizens to the state. Yeah, I think that's bad, actually. So I strongly disagree. Society works best when men and women conform to traditional gender roles. I guess, yeah, I disagree. Society can still work either way. Economic inequality can only be justified if it benefits the most unfortunate in society. If it benefits the most unfortunate. The question sort of confuses me, because it's like you give a lot of money to the poor, so they become rich, and it makes it like economically unequal. But I assume that money is being given from the rich to another rich are the poor ones, and you just have to loop it over and over and over again. I guess that's the way that this question seems worded to me, even though it's probably not meaning that. Economic inequality can only... I'll just go neutral at this, because I'm confused a little. Certain sectors, such as the housing market, power generation, and healthcare, are simply too important to be left to the market. Yeah. Strongly agree. We are spending... Fuck. Oh, never mind. It's still... My thing reloaded, but didn't do anything. So I'll say try once. You're spending too much on the military, and not enough on development aid. Yes, I agree. Public regulation of businesses is likely to lead to inefficiency. Yeah. Some of them. It really depends. And the government should put a cap on the wages of bankers and CEOs. Perhaps. I'm more neutral in this because they're gonna find a way around it. There's always gonna be a way around it. Doesn't even matter. The maintenance of internal order in the nation is more important than ensuring freedom for all. I disagree. Finish. So now I'm very slightly to the social democrat side in this weird political compass that they have here, and also on the radical side. So I'm very slightly radical, or being more towards the tender-minded. Whoa. I guess just a little left of conservatives. But I don't even agree with these labels at all. None of them. It's so retarded. I don't even know why I did it, but I guess it's because I had a note and I wrote political and religious topics possibly to discuss, so I put down, I guess, the obligatory thing regarding that. And tomorrow I actually may make, not tomorrow, but in the future I may make one elaborating further on religion. Well, I guess that's it for the video, and happy anniversary.